A very familiar face, Joel Maturi, joining us now, a Minnesota trainer for the Positive Coaching Alliance. A lot of us know a lot about it, but there are some that don't. Tell us a little bit about how the Positive Coaching Alliance was started, Joel.
Well, Tom, first of all, thanks for having us. It's been something that's been a blessing for me in my retirement. We've had a wonderful executive director in Deborah Edwards. She worked with me when I was at the University of Minnesota, and she convinced me that it'd be a good thing for me to be involved in. And Positive Coaching Alliance is a national nonprofit organization started by Jim Thompson at Stanford University. Interestingly enough, Tom, his first job was in St. Paul at the National Development Center, St. Paul Development Center, Learning Development. And he learned very early on when he was dealing with young people that had some behavioral and emotional problems that being positive was a lot better than being negative. And when he had children of his own and they started playing athletics, he witnessed his young people having trouble with some coaches, trouble with some parents, and he started to coach himself. And being positive not only was more fun for the kids, but they won a lot more. And his mantra has been, we want to transform youth sports so sports can transform our youth, and it's evolved into better athletes, better people. It's a great organization.
And it's a great mission as well, and at the core of what you're trying to do with the PCA.
You know what, I think that's what's really important. We have a great leadership board here at Minnesota, including Dave St. Peter, president of the Minnesota Twins, and wonderful trainers who have been involved in really 4 different areas. We do workshops for leadership. I've been involved in some of those where we try to develop the right culture, whether it be a high school, whether it be a college, or whether it be youth sports. And we call them single goal leaders because their job is to develop the culture. The way we do things here is the way we terminate it. And then we talk about double goal coaches, the importance of them really doing something as far as teaching the skills of the game, the nuances of the game, the strategy of the game, but also life's lessons, especially with our youth. It's so darn important, and we sometimes tend to forget that. Then we do our workshops for our parents, and you and I both have been involved in situations where maybe sometimes parents have done things that they maybe shouldn't do, and we tell them that there's a second goal parent. They should only be involved in the positive aspect of their children. Let the coaches coach, let the officials do the officiating, and we do workshops for them. And finally, we do workshops for our athletes. We call them triple impact competitors. We want them to better themselves as athletes and as people. We want them to be great teammates, whether their teammate has done something well or maybe not so well. And then finally to kind of honor the game. And we talk about, following the rules, respecting the officials, respecting their opponents. And so there's a lot there, but I really believe in what the mission is, and maybe we can make a difference in our environment.
A lot of special people being honored here tonight in a pregame ceremony as well by the Minnesota Twins. Again, if you are interested in learning more about the Positive Coaching Alliance, there is the website. Winners hosted tonight in the Fox Sports North Suite, and I know, Joel, you're very, very proud of everyone involved. Thanks so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you, Tom. Always good to be with you.
Joel Maturi with us from the Positive Coaching Alliance.